more and more people are choosing to work from home where possible, with some specifically looking for jobs advertised as fully remote. But how does this impact the working world, and what impact does this have on both the individuals and the companies they work for? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Let's look deeper. But first, who am I and why am I qualified to talk on this? My name's Tyler and I'm the founder of Loving Life, and we help companies support the health and well-being of their employees, whether remote or in person. And if you stick around long enough, I'll give you free access to resources that can help support any workplace. Now, the pandemic showed many companies across the world that working from home was a possibility. This also showed many employees that they could fit more into their working day because they wasn't having to commute to the office. But has this made us lose our human connection? Now, there's no doubt that there are benefits to individuals and companies who don't expect their employees to come to the workplace. And we'll come on to that more in a moment. And there are many companies who don't mind their employees working fully remote, but there are also some companies who have forced their employees back to the office. But let's look at some of the companies who don't mind remote employees.
Canadian e-commerce company Shopify, like many other businesses, shut its office doors and had its employees work from home.
Shopify have declared themselves as a digital-first company. That means employees do their daily work wherever they work best. They call this way of working digital by design. Airbnb are another company who don't require employees in the office. They allow employees to live and work anywhere. They state that they want to hire and retain the best employees in the world. And if they limited their talent pool to the commuting radius around their offices, they would be at a significant disadvantage. And although there are many companies who are flexible on where their employees work, Spotify is the last company I'll mention in this video. Spotify allow their employees to work from wherever they work best, whether that's in the office, at home, or somewhere else entirely. And although these companies are flexible where their employees work, there are some companies who are forcing their employees back to the office.
It is a new era for Amazon. Starting today, corporate employees are required to start returning to the office for at least 3 days a week.
Amazon declared that all employees had to return back to the office. CEO Tim Cook received backlash when he announced that employees had to return back to the office on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, with the option to work from home on Wednesdays and Fridays. Tesla forced all employees back to the office. Elon Musk said that he would only let employees work remotely on a case-by-case basis. And he declared after the pandemic that working remotely was no longer accepted. Disney have also asked staff to return to the office. Disney told employees who were working from home that they had to return to the office 4 days a week. So what's best, and why don't many employees want to return back to the office? Well, let's start by looking at the benefits of working remotely for both employer and employee. For employees, not having to commute to the office saves both time and money. And this time and money can be invested into other meaningful parts of their life. It allows many to juggle some household responsibilities throughout their working day, whether it's putting a wash on during a lunch break, tidying the house, or something else. The convenience of working from home makes life easier for many. And this is one of the clear reasons why many employees don't want to return to the office. But there's also benefits of remote work for employers. Having less employees in the office means lower costs. Companies can also downsize office space because they don't need as much space. And this is another cost saving. And for many, not all, but for many, working from home makes employees more productive, which benefits the company. But of course, there are some setbacks to remote work. And one of the big things that I don't like about full-time remote work for employees is that they lose that human connection with their colleagues. And this reduces the chance of building relationships and bonds with colleagues, reduces the chance of finding work friends and work besties, and reduces the chance of, in some cases, finding a partner. some people find their other half in the working world. Working from home can also blur the lines between work and personal life. This means employees can work later than usual, potentially leading to feelings of stress and burnout. And for employers, it's possible that communication with employees is more difficult when working remotely. And there's more chance for miscommunication or misunderstanding without the in-person cues or body language that we get from that in-person communication. And with remote work, companies may also struggle to build strong teams with a big, strong workplace culture. And there's also the case for data security issues and compliance issues. With employees working from home, it could potentially mean others see information that they're not supposed to see. And this information may be strictly confidential. For example, someone might share sensitive information with their partner just because they walked past them at home. Hey honey, look at this information I'm working on. It's so interesting. Now, despite all of these points, it seems that many employees still opt to work from home. But what is the best solution? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But it seems the hybrid model is best for all. It allows employees to build connections, see their colleagues, and get that human connection, while still being able to work from home a few days a week. And for companies, this helps keep employees happy. I was delivering a workshop the other day for one of my clients, and one of the things this employee said was that they were grateful for the ability to work remotely. Now, this workshop was in person and they had come in for that day, but they loved the fact that they could work from home from time to time. They were grateful for that. And although they didn't enjoy the commute to the office that day, they were grateful that they were part of a staff day that brought their colleagues together, which I was fortunate to be facilitating and be a part of. So how do companies get employees to work from their office when they don't really want to? Well, companies must empower their employees to want to return to the office. Give them a reason to be excited about coming to work. And some of the ways I've seen this done successfully is by providing initiatives that employees want to be a part of. Some companies use free breakfast as part of an added incentive. In the UK, we've had some companies hire us to deliver our corporate chair massage service, giving employees a reason to come to the work because they know they're going to get a chair massage to relax and rejuvenate their muscles. And companies have also used empowering workshops and training. The aim is to empower employees to want to come to the office and do their best work for the company. And if your workplace want free resources to help support the health and well-being of their employees, join the free mailing list. The link's in the description box. So what do you think? Should employees work from home or the office? What works best for you or your team? Now, remote work or working from home policies are different in every company. And there are lots of policies that different companies offer. For example, unlimited vacation policies. To see which companies have adopted unlimited vacation policies, you need to watch this video right here.